do you want to see a grown woman have a temper tantrum? And then she picks up this, I believe it was a yardstick. I'm pretty sure it was a yardstick.
Make it stop. So good, I just can't take no more. Turn it down, turn it up, I don't know. I don't know, no. But don't stop, don't move, just keep it there.
What up guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you want to hear this crazy story about the time that my teacher threw a freaking yardstick at my head, then stay tuned. Guys, don't mind my hair. I haven't finished getting ready yet, but I just wanted to hurry up and come on here really quick and record this story time video. So yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. This story takes place when I was in the 6th grade. I was in middle school, and when I was in middle school, I was really trying really hard for all of my teachers to like me. I wasn't like a teacher's pet per se, but I just really wanted all of my teachers to like me, and most of my teachers did like me. I mean, I was nice, I got good grades, I wasn't talking in class, so most of my teachers did like me, except for one teacher, and that's who this story is about. And it wasn't just that this teacher didn't just like me, she didn't like anybody. She was just one of those teachers, she was just really strict, and she was just always in a bad mood. She was always angry, and she was yelling, and yeah, she was just crazy for no reason. Well, later in the school year, she did kind of start opening up to us, and she told us that I believe that it was before the school year started that her mother passed away. So I guess that maybe that could have something to do with why she was always in such a bad mood. But I don't know. I just feel if you're a teacher, I mean, she obviously shouldn't have gotten over the death of her mother that quickly, but if you're a teacher, then you're a role model for kids, and kids don't deserve that, for you to take that out on them. You want to make learning a good experience for kids, and she definitely did not make that science class a good learning experience at all. Okay, so one day in our class we showed up, and we're just gonna call this teacher Miss S. So we got to the class and Miss S wasn't there, so we were excited, yes, this is gonna be a peaceful day, nobody walking around with an attitude and a bad mood. We're just gonna get through this class and yeah, it'll be over with. So I got to the class and she wasn't there. I sat down in my seat and there was a substitute. And then she starts passing out this packet. Yeah, and she starts passing out this packet, and basically it tells us that we're supposed to go around the classroom and measure a bunch of stuff. It was a really weird project for a 6th grade science class. We had rulers, yardsticks, and we were supposed to measure things in inches, centimeters, yards, just all of these different conversions that we were supposed to do, I guess. I don't know. It was just a really weird project. So we're just all going around the classroom. We're measuring stuff on the floor, on the walls, on the tables. We're just measuring everything and writing it down. And we're asking the substitute, are we doing this right? She was like, yeah, you guys are doing a great job. So we're thinking oh, this is an easy project. We're doing it just right. We're doing everything just the way that she wanted to do it. And she's not here. We don't have to deal with her. So this is perfect. This is a walk in the park. But it wasn't. So the next day, Miss S comes back and she is heated. We walk in the classroom and nobody says anything because we can just look at her and her face is turning red and she's just so angry. So then we sit down and basically I guess we did end up doing the project wrong. We didn't do what she wanted us to do. I don't remember exactly what the project was, because I said, this happened back when I was in 6th grade, but I don't remember exactly what we did wrong, but obviously we did something wrong and it just made her so upset. So she just goes on a long tangent about how we didn't follow her directions and how we never listened to her and how we didn't do this project right at all. And it was just crazy, and no one in the classroom said a word the entire time. Literally you couldn't hear a pin drop. It was just silent. It was just her yelling. Nobody was saying anything because we were all terrified. She's turning red and we're already all scared of her. So on top of that, she's going off on us. So we're just sitting there just quiet, just not saying anything at all. And she's just going on and on and on and on. And then this part I remember exactly word for word. I'll never forget this. So she stands up in the front of the classroom and she says, "Do you want to see a grown woman have a temper tantrum?" And I mean, she had already been having a temper tantrum, but like nobody said anything, like, 'cause there was no right answer in this situation. So nobody said anything. She's just like, "Do you want to see a grown woman have a temper tantrum?" And then she picks up this, I believe it was a yardstick. I'm pretty sure it was a yardstick. She picks up this yardstick and she says, "This is a yard." And then she hurls it right in the middle of the room. And I happened to be sitting in the middle of the room, but I wasn't in the front row. There was another girl sitting right in front of me. So like she could have gotten hit by it, but she like went like this. Like, so the yardstick went past her like this. And then I'm sitting right here and I didn't move at all. So like if it would have went a little bit further, it would have hit me, but luckily it did not go further at all. And we were just shocked. Like, did she really just throw a freaking yardstick at us? Like, this lady is insane. She's crazy. And then we're just sitting there like nobody's just saying anything. And I don't remember too much of what happened after that, but she was just crazy like for that, just throwing a yardstick at us. And then after that happened, I didn't tell my mom or anything because like I was just like I just wanted that whole situation to be over, and I didn't want my mom to like come up to the school like acting crazy, acting a fool. Then like that would have just made the whole situation worse. So I just didn't tell her. I didn't say anything about it. But yeah, that was a really crazy situation. But if anything like that happens to any of you guys, I would recommend for you guys to like tell the principal or something, because like that's just not okay. Like for teachers to just be throwing yardsticks at people. But yeah, that's where the story ends. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then leave me a comment down below. And if you've ever had a crazy teacher in your life, then give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed already, then please do so, and turn your notifications on so that you will be notified every time I post a video. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Bye. I'm tired of talking. I don't know the words, so I can't sing. You couldn't resist.
Oh, baby.
Who is this?
Maroon 5.
Maroon 5? Is that 5 people or just